I don't want to make you pick among your children, but tell us what really the highlights are here.
Well, thanks so much for having me, David. We announced a lot of products today. A new Pixel phone. We announced Pixel Buds, which are something that goes in your ear, gives you great access to the Google Assistant and also great stereo headphones. We also announced a new laptop, Pixelbook Go, and two products for the home, Nest Mini and Nest Wi-Fi. And so this range of products brings together a system that we call ambient computing, which lets you kind of get help wherever you are in a natural, intuitive way. And so, you know, that's some of our big announcements. We also talked a lot today about how we're trying to design responsibly, and we're focused on a lot of sustainability in our design work. We also are going to invest a bunch in sustainable and renewable energy near our manufacturing regions. And we're focused a lot on privacy and security too. So that was the roundup of what we announced today. A lot going on. We're really excited about it.
So there are a fair number of people that are making smartphones now. I won't name any others that might be your competitors, but tell us how you can gain market share in this area with your Pixel 4 particularly. How much of it is what the Pixel 4 will do, and how much of it is how you interact with the Pixel 4?
Well, I think we're focused on trying to build the best possible Google experience. And so we bring the latest innovations that the companies are working on to our users. Pixels have always been great with camera, and that's where some of our latest research can really kind of come to light. We have the awesome photography experience, and we added to that today with a great zoom experience and a number of other tricks we're doing with machine learning and computational photography. We also have a new Google Assistant that's running on these devices. It's fantastic. The speech model's running on the device, so it's really fast. It has a new UI that's really simple to use. And so, we think this kind of thing is what's going to bring help to our users, and we think a lot of people will like it. So hopefully we'll get some good traction with it.
Talk to us about price, if you can. I mean, how much are you going to compete on price with some of those competitors?
Well, Pixel 4 will start at $799, and so, I think that's about in the range of most flagship phones these days. We also offered a new range of products called Pixel 3a that offers a lot of the great photography experience and access to the Google Assistant at a much lower price point. That starts at $399. And so, we think that portfolio appeals to people who are looking for a great affordable phone as well as a really premium flagship phone.
So talk to us about that Google ecosystem, if I can call it that. How open or closed will it be? Because we had this works with Nest phenomenon that I think you've cut back on, haven't you?
Well, what we're doing is we're migrating all of our developers to the Google Assistant developer program, and that's so that we have one standard interface in how you interact with Google services for the Assistant. And of course, Android, the fundamental system that our phones are built off of, has been open since its inception, and I think that's one of the key characteristics of it, is so many people can build a great product line off of Android, and it's been wildly successful.
There's talk about possibly an acquisition of Fitbit. Are you in the acquisition business right now? Does the antitrust inquiry allow you to look for things to buy?
Well, we don't comment on any kind of speculation about acquisition, so I'm afraid I can't comment.
But you're not out of the business of looking at them?
Oh, we always are looking at strategic options, so that'll continue to be a part of our strategy.
So talk about privacy as well. As we move into this world of the Internet of Things, and we have increasingly, I certainly do at my house, have a connection with Nest and things like that. There's a lot of concern about privacy and about whether, in fact, we can really trust our data. How do you reassure a customer that, in fact, it's not being used for purposes they wouldn't want it used for?
Well, as we mentioned today, privacy and security are at the core of everything we're doing. And in the past few weeks, the company's made some really important announcements about how we give users options to manage their privacy. Google's always wanted to make sure users are in control and they have clear transparency into what is going on with their data. And so now you can go to your Google account, you can see what's happening in your web and app activity. Same thing with your YouTube history and location history. There's really easy settings to delete data automatically, to turn on any information that's collected. And so users really are in control and can change what they want. And with products in the home, obviously this is even more important because these are products that are in your day-to-day life. We want to make sure we're taking special care with users' information. We usually offer simple off-on switches so that you can turn things like cameras and microphones off, make it really easy for people to see. We also have indicator lights to let you know when something's recording. And we also just added a great new capability, Google Assistant, where you can delete data just by saying, hey, please delete the data from the past day, and it'll go ahead and do it for you. So, we're very focused on engineering great privacy and security solutions for our users, and that's going to be an enormous focus for us going forward, too.
Does Alphabet and Google think that this can be handled by the private sector, or are you open to or even encouraging of possible government regulation? A lot of people are talking about that. Some other people in the industry are saying maybe we do need some regulation.
Yeah, we're open to a collaborative approach to developing regulation that helps consumers and clarifies the rules of the road. It's very important for us to be responsible about how data and information is treated, and so we certainly are very open to working with governments to get to the right solution for society and for our users.